Woo! Okay, it says we are live. I'm hoping that's true. This week our setup is ever so slightly different. I am lower in the chair, which is very strange for me, but it is because I have raised up the iPad so you can see the flowers, and we are going to be doing hello to whoever is joining. I can see there's a couple of people who have joined us already, excuse me. I want to continue the fun that we had last week with finger painting, and you can pick a flower, you can pick the whole thing. It's not meant to be detailed in any way. It is going to be very rough. So I am just going to be taking a close-up by doing this here with my finger at them to make a little aperture. And then I'm going to put it over part of the vase that or the whole arrangement really, and what I want to paint and what I think will be the nicest colors. So that might actually be my view where I can see the side of two sunflowers and a rose. Hello. Hi. Hello. Who's this I'm speaking to now? Oh, hey, Bonnie. Welcome. Hey, Toshia. Welcome. Hey, Sandra. Welcome. How has everybody's week been? Not 3 minutes ago, I dipped my elbow in paint and started stamping it all over the desk because I was busy arranging flowers. I'm in Egypt. But I have got my palette ready. It's just what's here. So a couple of yellows, orange because there are orange lilies over there, but I don't think you can see them at the minute. Red for the roses and these berry things, but I don't think you can see them. Oh, I should have had purple. Hey, Lisa, welcome for the thistles. But I absolutely love sunflowers and I love having them in autumn. So I want to thank my cousin very much for treating me to these because they are so beautiful. Hi, Claire. Welcome. That's who I'm chatting to. Great. Oh, this is fab. So, are you painting along with me tonight? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Even if you're watching along with the replay, I'd love to know if you are painting along with us. I feel so strange and small in this corner. I want to sit on my leg, but that's a really bad idea for me. I'm going to do it anyway for a tiny bit of height until I get uncomfortable. This week I'm just going to do it in like an A5 journal. I'm not doing anything special. It's not going to be fancy. It's going to be very, very rough. It is going to be finger painting. So it's just going to be strokes. Yes, these are acrylic paints. The green one is like a craft paint, so it's a bit softer, more liquid, easy to spread around. Yeah, definitely clear your desk. We're gonna be making a mess. And bring like a paper towel or a rag, something to wash your hands with, dry your hands with. Hey, Jillian, welcome. Ooh, crocheting. That's still nice to do. And you can always come back and paint along. And if you want to take a screenshot, go ahead and take a screenshot. I don't know how to do that on each and every device, so you have to figure that out yourselves. And at the end, I will kind of twirl the bouquet around and you can take more screenshots in case you want to just sketch out what you can see. I might even take a few photographs and see if they help, just of close-ups and things. And that way, whenever we are looking at something really close up, it means that you can really focus on just adding a lot of color in one area instead of having to worry about being detailed. Because again, we're finger painting. And I can't decide. I've chosen like a lime green. Should I go for a darker green here? Yeah, I think I should. I'm going to see this one because what's that? Yeah, sure. I can't say that word. Thaliosinine. There we go. Sure. No, that's like a forest green color. That's no use. Let me see what I've got here. Hooker's green. Oh, there you go. What? Yeah, that's better. And I could even mix the lime green. Yeah, so I've gone for this. Nope, this darker green, which is the hooker's green. That's for you, Doshia. Oh, excuse me. Just getting comfortable. Oh, I am so excited to have you joining me this week. I just want to give this quick notification before we just dive in and start painting and having fun. I am pausing the Monday coaching sessions just for a wee while because we are getting the house prepared to sell, and I don't want to use up all of my spoons. Obviously my clients come first, and then I still want to be able to do art therapy on Fridays because it's the most fun. And yeah, I just want to thank you. They will be resuming. I'm just taking a wee break so I can reserve spoons somewhere in my day. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me in the past, and I know you're going to be with me in the future. And I want to remind you that there is a wee Sizzix sidekick, like the mini Sizzix, a bundle as a giveaway on my website. So go and visit my website and the banner will be up there, and then you can like score points to be entered into the draw to win, and it ends the 30th of September at midnight. So that is all the gumph out of the way. If you are enjoying this, please hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, my name is ClaireDB, life coach and art therapist, and we have a lot of fun here on a Friday night. It's a small but cozy group, and we all get along great. We all have similar tastes and interests, which is fantastic. And everyone is welcome here. Everyone is welcome inside the Facebook group. And if you want to chat to me, my DMs are open, of course. I will just stick a banner up actually to join the Facebook group, and that way you can access my profile, do whatever you want. So I am going to get started, and I'm thinking, oh, now that I'm higher, I can't see what I saw earlier. So yeah, I'm thinking just this. So it's 2 sunflowers up kind of this way, and then a rose peeking out here. And yeah, I'll do the moving around at the end and see where we get. And I'm just checking. Yeah, see, I've done it again. I cannot be trusted. Okay, so I am just going to get started. I'm going to try to do this like, ooh, over here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, but I will give it a go for sure. I'll probably mirror what I see because it'll be easier, just because of the way that I'm holding this. Oh, you can't even see my face. Just the way that I'm holding this. And I want to make sure that I'm filling my areas. And then there's a wee bit of red down there. So up here. And going out the way. No, that's going back. Wish I had some backing music or musician playing behind me as I paint. That would be so handy. I just want to say welcome to anyone watching on YouTube or anywhere else inside the Facebook group, you name it. Just want to say welcome. As I said earlier, everyone's welcome here. And we're trying to do this for the sake of our mental health. So what I'm going to do here is add the tiniest bit of orange to a bit of yellow. Actually, that's a different kind of yellow, isn't it? Yeah. Make it darker yellow because the brown needs to go somewhere. And I'm going to go in front. Move that. Oh, nearly lost my pen there. Move that over so don't lean on it again. Well, I cannot be trusted, clearly. Bit of green's going to go in there. Where are we now? So that is going pretty much straight out. Oh, painting sunflowers because they're pointy at the top is very difficult. You need pretty big fingers. Oh, sorry, you can't even flip and see this the way I was holding that. You should have said. Okay, so then the brown needs to go in there, so. And there's just a wee hint of the brown in that one. And then that's green out there. It's a curved petal. Then there will be that brown up higher. Made these bits too long. So once that dries, I'll be able to cover it in more yellow. Same with this one. Jillian, are you painting along this evening? How's everybody doing this week? What's going on? Okay, so now we're going to do the green for my flowers. I think I might need to mix my limey colour with my darker colour. Oh, it's turned into a lovely kind of glossy colour, but almost leafy green. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Ooh, but beautiful. So I'm just mixing. Oh, you're away already. Brilliant. Jillian's on holidays at the moment, so that's great news. Ah, oh, farts. Big fingers again. Maybe use a wee finger. Ooh. That was my elbow. Excuse me. Oh, again, that's just a leaf coming out. There are like little spiky bits, and then there are longer leaves coming out, so don't forget to leave a wee bit of space, and they're all different shapes. None of them are like perfect leaf shape, so don't be worrying about being perfect or anything remotely like that. There's no point in trying. Then I'll be able to still add that yellow up there. I've got more green to add up here. Might make that a bit darker since it's behind. And even just a hint of the paint is working well. Ooh, yay! Have I been leaning on paint again? No, not for a second time. So now we're doing red. All right, I need clean hands. Have you got your trolley all sorted out to organize and get stuff inside? Hey, Becca, welcome. We're doing finger painting again because it was a lot of fun. Just updating you, I managed to paint my elbow and the table and my top. So just in process of doing what I can see from my view over here. If you want to take, yeah, I love sunflowers as well, Becca. If you want to take a screenshot of that, you can. At the end, once we've finished this, I'll twirl the arrangement around so you can take more screenshots in case you want to paint something with your hands, but more close up so that you're using less paint, less like different colors and things like that. Playing around with composition. I want it to be fun like we had last week. Oh, speaking of last week, I finally got my yellow to dry and I just added little black dots and yellow things coming out the middle, but I love it. It's so cute. It needs to go up on the wall. I forgot. It looks great. So as we go, where am I going now? The rose that was behind there. How are you doing this week, Becca? Let me see the size of the thing. And of course, whenever you're painting with your fingers, it doesn't always have to be like fingerprint style, do you know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be fingerprint strokes. You can make some incredible shapes just using your hand. And then with a little bit of paint, adding a lot of texture and adding a lot of, what are the pine cone shaped flowers? Those are thistles. I think they're the Scottish national flower, is that right? Or am I lying? But yeah, they're very beautiful, aren't they? My roses look like shit. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, that's okay. More green. We'll need more paint. Is that the right one? Please tell me. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna have to use all that, like, it's not foresty green, it's like a really bright emerald. It's nearly turquoise. It's really beautiful, but I'm gonna have to fill more art journal pages before we go because I cannot stand. That's good. Sorry, I cannot stand to waste paint. It'll go somewhere. Sometimes even these palettes get turned into and they're just like 12 by 12 white cardstock. Oh, excuse me for jiggling the table there. Oh, it's like avocado green. Perfect. So then, and sunflower stalks are surprisingly large and thick. Don't be afraid to give the stalks a bit more depth. And I've added just a wee tint of brown with the green there because it's kind of accurate. So roses have these wee tiny leaves on them like that. No, you can't see. No, I could draw the vase. Oh, sorry. I know I still have to add yellow so it's more cleaner. Oh no, every finger's covered in green. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I'm not alone, Becca, and needing to use paint like a. So let's hope this doesn't come off as green in my hand. Well, it kind of does. So. Oh, parts. They're all covered on it. The touch of green doesn't exactly matter. But it will take the worst offenders out. Stupid hands. There's no water. Oh dear. Don't let me drink this water. Whatever you do, don't let me drink the water. Okay, so taking that green off there. This is quite translucent, which is surprising. And sunflowers have a ton of layers, so don't be afraid to add them. Oops, sorry. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, I know what we could use that colour for. So I'm just going to lift this ever so slightly to show you the colour of the vase. And I think if we mix it with some white, oh, there's no green area. Just going to grab another piece of cardstock to do my mixing. So that's the colour of green. I don't know if you can see it there, but it really has like an turquoisey tint to it. Definitely blue undertones. See, turns into turquoise. So just need lots of white. Maybe a tiny bit of water that I'm not allowed to drink. There we go. And just a tiny bit of that darker green. Who would be interested in a colour mixing workshop or a colour theory workshop? Just let me know, because I think that would be a lot of fun and lots of people have questions about it. So I'd be more than happy to do one of those for you. So I want to make sure that there's enough paint to begin with for me to do the vase. I think I should have enough by now. Let me just one more blast of the white. And because it's chalk paint, it is really, really thick. So I'm going to need to keep adding water that I'm not allowed to drink. Ooh, excellent. Okay, so this is what I've mixed. It was just that hard to pronounce green and this white chalky paint that I've been using each week. It was just like a tester pot from a furniture painting company. And this is my favorite kind of evening. Yes, Tricia. Okay, she'll be joining us for the workshop. All right, that's great. So put that in the background. It's not quite minty green, but it's close enough. Oh, where are we? Oh, close that. Maybe I'll add a bit more. The dark green, is that the right one? No, that's the hard to pronounce one. There it is. Yeah, it is lovely. It's the colour of my fridge. I've got to smeg that colour. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is much closer to the original kind of jadeite that I'm after. I know it's pretty popular in America, or it was. Oh, sorry for shaking the camera. Doing a lot of mix. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to have to lean back on my chair. Ran a little bit more green for the area, the darker green, sorry, for the area towards the back. And this is just the back of the journal, not actually the back of the piece that you can see here. So it goes to the edge of the page. And I'll be filling in some of these green areas because you can't really see anything for the rest of the flowers. So darker areas. For the jug. Oh, please tell me I wasn't leaning in that. Well, it's a jug. Does it look like a jug? Oh no, it's gone too far. So let's do a bit more green. Whether it's leaves or just even like cleaning your fingers of the green that you already have, because it's going to be a lot less than, oh, again. And then I would do a background color maybe, or add some detail. You can draw on top of this stuff, like you can do whatever you want. Look at these colors, beautiful. I love them. Definitely love these. And I'm not allowed to drink the water. That is because that I nearly did that. Thanks for reminding me. So I like this. Oh, there is a bit of lily I can see up here in this area. I would have liked the flowers to come out here, but that's okay. I suppose they kind of could if I wanted to, but it would require the yellow being a lot thicker. It doesn't seem to be too opaque, so I might try the marker and cheat a wee tiny bit. This is after work, making it pop. So I think that turquoise blue would kind of be nice for the background, or what colour would you use if we're going background shade? Something pale? Maybe a purple, because we've got all that yellow. Let us see. Put my little palette away from the last time. So maybe this shade. Oh, sorry. That might help. Not bad for fingers, right? I quite like it. I'm impressed. I'm just going to use this Jane Davenport, what's it called? Look at Me Lilac. No problem. Ooh, that shade is so beautiful with the color that we did for the vase. Actually, excuse me, I'm going to make that a super pale purple. And the water, oh my goodness, it is so thick. Oh no, more than that. I don't want it to draw the attention away from the flowers, so I want to make it as light as I possibly can. Like a barely there kind of colour. See? And the water that you don't drink. And it's because the both sets of paints are water based that I am able to mix them. So there we go. Oh, that'll do it. Sometimes having a hint of the original colour, like off your nails or whatever, can be quite fun whenever you are mixing the paint just directly on the page. Oh, again, I need to flip. I'm in such an awkward position right now, so I apologise. That's why I keep kind of bouncing back behind the flowers. I should have just gone straight to the side. Done it that way. Oh, use your wee finger, Claire. Oh, excuse me for banging the desk there. So I'm just going to clean my fingers on this page. So I can add a bit more depth from the darker shades of purple. There we go. Not bad for a finger painting masterpiece. Oh, that was lots of fun, and we've done it in less than 30 minutes, which is good. and all that paint has dried already, so I don't have anything extras. Okay, well, I'm definitely sharing this comment. Thanks so much. I think these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I better take a photograph of my fingers like this. This is how I want my new bathroom to look. Excuse me. So who is painting along, or who has taken a screenshot? If you've taken a screenshot and you want me to twirl the flowers, just say me in the comments and I will be able to twirl those for you. And I'm just going to dip my fingers in here so I can get some of this water off. And I'll remember not to drink it when it's a different colour and it's in a glass. More toilet roll? Of course I do. Takes a lot of practice, Becca. I'm impressed that I was able to do that as well. I didn't think I was going to be able to, and it turned out better than expected. But I think it helps that we were finger painting and expectations are usually pretty low. Right, okay. Tell you what, I am going to twirl the camera here so you can see the flowers. And I will just da-da. I'm sorry the arrangement is all over the place because I was doing like a close-up for you. So maybe try, where are we going, this side? Oh no, that looks awful. What? There we go. So take a screenshot of, nope, set it up right. Flowers going this way. Yeah, got it. Got a beautiful thistle in there. Got my shoulders in there. I think that could be a good close-up to take. I think even that could be a good close-up to take. Actually, I will just screenshot away, folks, and I'm just going to keep moving the flowers until they look good. And of course, you can always like watch the replay and click screen. See, I moved all the flowers to the front. Should be more even than that, but they're not. So let me see. Let's do some twizzling because there's actually loads of sunflowers here. So you can pretend there's a full vase of sunflowers there. Where are we this side? Can't even see that one, jeez. Which one is that? That one. Oh my word, there we go. Sunflowers. Get my hands out of the way. Just screenshot that. And I think perhaps a closer view would look lovely. Or, oh no, I can't be bothered turning around. But I think that's definitely lovely. And ooh, even that's very nice if you want to have a wee go at trying to paint thistles. I can move this here for you so you can take a screenshot with the berries and all included. That would look great. And oh man, that weighs a ton. Sorry, my wrists are about to go. Oh my word, look, no danger of me drinking that. Look at that. So I'm just going to twirl myself back around, excuse me. Oh, that one's good also. It's a good close-up. Oh, so who has got a weekend of finger painting planned? Because that was a lot of fun. I don't know why. Thank you so much for complimenting my twirling skills. I appreciate that so much. And thank you, Toshia, for your lovely compliment about my painting. I did okay. I would even consider like doodling over that and just adding more detail. I would be able to refine the vase because it's like a vintage jadeite kind of vase, which is ribbed, and it really does weigh a ton. It's proper jadeite, like, and I think I might even go over with a wee bit more white just to lighten it, and then use black pen to add in more detail, maybe more leaves, maybe some swirly things. Tell you what, we'll do that next Friday, okay? We will. Brilliant, Mum. That's fantastic. So next week we'll be adding detail to this because you can have so much fun finger painting with low expectations anyway, because you're only finger painting, and if it doesn't work out, who cares? It doesn't work out, and that's all right. But you can have fun, explore the process, get way better at it, and I'll show you how you can make it really pop next week. I think that will be a lot of fun, just to take it to the next level. Instead of just teaching you individual skills, I want to help you paint it all together. Well, don't feel any pressure, Toshia. You can paint whenever you want. You can always catch up on the replays on YouTube or inside the Facebook group. That is no problem. Just go ahead and clear one of the projects that's on your plate, because we want to ultimately reduce stress. Oh, excuse me, everyone's wobbling. Ultimately reduce stress and not add more stress. So if adding another project to your plate would add more stress, don't do it. It's all right. You don't have to. You've been part of the fun. You've been chatting away, and that is fantastic for your mental health as well, because you're part of a community. You're part of our community, and we love having you here. So yeah, don't feel pressured into making something if it's going to stress you out, or if you just don't feel well enough, or any of that, because it's always there for you. Those resources are always inside the group, okay? And I just want to thank you so much for joining me this evening. I really have to go and get proper soap on my hands because they're really drying out right now. Get some proper lotion. And thank you so much. I have had so much fun, and I will see you next Friday, but also inside the group during the week. Thank you. Bye.